Hi guys, it's Evelyn and I'm back with another video for you. This one is weight loss themed, but I thought I'd bring to you a different kind of video, and as the name suggests, I'm going to tell you the 8 things that I've noticed that people don't tell you when you lose weight. So I've got them all written down here. So some will be funny, I think, in my opinion, and some are a bit more on the serious side. And sorry if I'm squinting, I don't have my glasses on. So the first one of things I never knew about losing weight. So number 1, you feel so much colder. So I don't remember feeling this cold at this time of year. I know it's cold as in it's 0 degrees and we're in England, but I never felt so cold so quickly before. And that's because I don't have my natural insulation. So I've lost all my layer of fat that was keeping me warm all this time. And it's all gone. So yeah, I'm feeling much more cold, even in normal environments. So I'm having to layer up more and stand by the heater more. It's so funny. And the second one, to go with that, the loss of fat, meaning the loss of the natural insulation, also means the loss of natural padding. So that's number 2, things they don't tell you about losing weight. You lose your natural padding. I can't believe how many times I've sat on a seat most recently and realized how uncomfortable that seat is now. I'm feeling my bones, my hip bones. When I sit down, it's so uncomfortable. I have to have another pillow sometimes. It's amazing how much padding that you had before. So I never expected that to happen or to feel that way after losing weight. Number 3 of things I never knew about losing weight. You can physically see that you've eaten. My stomach used to hide a multitude of sins, and I could eat basically whatever I wanted, and my clothes didn't change how they looked on me, or my body even. But now, since I've lost the weight, when I eat, especially if I eat to full, I definitely have a food baby going on, and I can feel it. My stomach is hard, it's sticking out. If I've got a bodycon dress on, yeah, you can see that I've just eaten, or I'm 3 months pregnant. Number 4, people think you lost weight suddenly. This is a weird one. People comment on how fast you've lost weight, and they don't realize that it actually did take a long time. And I think people don't notice that you're losing weight at the beginning at all, and it's not till they see you in a different light as your slim person now, and then recall how you were before, and they think it's like yesterday, but it took forever. For me in particular, it took from the start of my weight loss, so when I started the 5-2 diet, to finishing or getting to goal, it took about 2 years. Admittedly, the keto diet did take 6 months, but again, that's about 1 to 2 pounds a week, which is the normal weight loss process, or it's not excessive. I think the first couple of weeks I probably did lose a lot more than 2 pounds, but that was because of water weight and things like that, and that was probably a shock to my system. But it wasn't a drastic weight loss like people seem to think. They do make more comments like that. It's like, oh, you lost that weight so quickly, how did you do it? And then when you tell them it was keto and you're not having carbs, they all comment, oh, you have to have carbs, you have to have carbs, up with your running, you need to have the sugar, come on, blah, blah, blah. So people comment a lot on how drastically you've lost weight, even though it wasn't a drastic time frame. This one I've mentioned before. So number 5 is the amount of loose skin that you're gonna have. I know I've definitely talked about this in one of my other weight loss updates, but yeah, you just don't realize how much loose skin there's gonna be left behind that fat that you're losing. And again, I didn't lose it drastically, so I wasn't expecting that amount of loose skin. And also, I didn't even think to myself that I was that big in the first place to warrant that much loose skin, but yes, definitely there. So yeah, things to note. You're gonna have loose skin present. Number 6 is the emotional effect that losing weight does have on you. So this is both inflicted by yourself personally, and also comments that people around you and how people behave around you does affect you emotionally as well. For myself, it's little things like you still feel, when you're not looking in the mirror, you feel like you were how you were before, because I've been like how I was before for 10, 15 years of my life. So when I look in the mirror now, I don't see the same person. And a lot of people do say that to me, gosh, you're a different person. I don't recognize you look so different. And although those are nice comments, it's like it's not you anymore. You have to reinvent yourself as a new person. That has some emotional toll on you. People treat you differently. I definitely see that people treat me differently. I'm noticed more now than I used to be. Again, it's highlighted because I've lost weight, so people want to make a comment on it. But people who never spoke to me before speak to me now. And that's not about losing weight. It's, I don't know, must be, I don't know, I look different. I look better to them or something. So yeah, people do talk to me more, which is, it hurts your self-esteem. It's like, what was wrong with me before that you couldn't speak to me before, but you can now? So you think about those, some things that you dwell on. Maybe you shouldn't, but you do. People treat you differently as people who are not in my life now, who I expected to be. And I'm sure it's because of jealousy and, you know, they can't do it as well. And they rather not see it. So they just shut you out. It's true, it does happen. So that's not good. And then you're left basically alone. Yeah, it's not good. Anyway, that was the serious side. It does affect you, so be warned, be aware of it. Number 7 of the things you never knew about losing weight is that you can cross your legs and keep them crossed. It's amusing to me, but I remember crossing my legs, you know, by my desk or in the cinema or anywhere that you're sitting down and you want to cross your legs. You're crossing them for so long, 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops, and then you're so uncomfortable, you have to uncross your legs. Because I don't know, the gap or there's so much in the way, it's an effort to keep them crossed or keep them in that position. It's crazy. But now I can keep my legs crossed for the whole entire time I'm sitting down. And I feel like they're closer together. And you know, when you see ladies crossing their legs and they basically wrap them round, I can even do that. Little things, I know. And then the last one, number 8 of the things I never knew about losing weight. I have to iron my clothes more. Simple as that. I used to wear clothing that I thought didn't need ironing, and it wasn't because they didn't need ironing, it's because I filled them out. They were stretched out to a point where you couldn't see the creases in them. And I always thought I had been buying things that didn't need ironing. And now I don't fill them out anymore. I know that they're the wrong sizes for me, but even the right size stuff in the same versions, but the smaller sizes, yeah, I need to iron more. Or I need to research on non-iron fabrics. And that's why you may see I wear more bodycon clothing, because I don't like ironing. And I'm forced to, I don't like it. But there you go. So there's the 8 things I never knew about losing weight. Did you find those same things? Did you find anything different? Do let me know in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other similar requests, do let me know. Like if you liked and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.